I'm just so glad that you guys are happy about this whole stay hoppy, not floppy thing.
It's back, folks.
Anyway, hello, welcome to the Couch Co-op. I'm Ian. That's Nick. That's Jared. We are what you would call beer connoisseurs, and we sit on this red velvety couch.
Yeah, we're very professional.
We drink beers, and we tell you what we think about them.
Casting couch, if you will.
Yeah. We're casting beers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
For future reprisal, perhaps on a beer blender. No, usually bad beers get on that show. Perhaps on the beer battle, though. That's a pinnacle moment for beer. All right. We're Couch Co-op. We have it's a podcast. You can find us on podcasting platforms. You can also watch the show on youtube.com/SmokemanPictures. Blah 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 blah. But we just we pick a beer, we drink a beer, we tell you what you think about it. And this is another Jared beer. Jared, what beer is this?
This is the Reuben's CitraCrush Hazy India Pale Ale.
Part of the, as I found out, the Crush
series. Crush series.
Let's pop it.
Yeah. This is a very pretty can to crack open. It has a nice look to it.
Upside down bottle, which indicates it's independent.
Oh, yes. Another independent brewery, which this is a brewery I always forget about their name because it's not like in bold print or anything like that on their can. It's like a lowercase cursive R.
They remind me of like the redheaded stepchild of Fort George. Like they're in. Is it Miletus? Is that they're the ones that distribute Fort
Probably.
George and Reuben's? Like, because they're always at the when we go to the Vancouver craft brewing thing, it's always like Fort George and Reuben's beers, and they're always together. And their cans have similar color effects, but they're very different. Anyway, I always think of them for some reason similarity. Whatever. I can't talk. Too many beers.
Oh man, this one's even higher alcohol than the last one.
We
keep stepping up.
This is a 7. Crush series, Reuben's CitraCrush, featuring. I got to be honest though, like I get the color is kind of cool, but on the website, it's not a cool color to look at as a website. Featuring the choicest citra hops from Washington's Yakima Valley. One sip of this hazy IPA is like standing under a storm cloud. Raining tropical fruit, intensely juicy with notes of grapefruit and mango.
Ow, I just got hit on the head with a lemon.
Here's that Yakima Valley again, guys.
Yeah, Yakima Valley.
I got hit by a bolt of lightning.
Oh, did you become small like in Mario Kart?
Well, that's interesting.
Yes. I did. Then I got ran over by not flavor.
Yeah. It seems to be pretty mid. Like
it hits,
it's not much going on.
Disappears, and then it comes back.
Oh, as more of the zesty, peely stuff.
What a interesting. Oh, well, here we go. So malts, it's all over the place. It has pale Pilsner, honey malt, white wheat, flaked oats, flaked wheat. So obviously the oat and the wheat stuff is what makes it hazy.
Yeah.
Hops, we're familiar with these because the other beers had them. Citra and Simcoe. Some of those classic Yakima hops.
Which Simcoe must be like a Yakima Valley kind of thing. There's like a bar in Golden Dale that's called Simcoe.
It's been established, obviously, that Simcoe is a mosaic hop. By the previous beer that we drank last time that had only Simcoe in it, right?
No, only Mosaic.
Only Mosaic. Oh, okay. Which one had Simcoe in it? Was it the pale?
It was the pale.
Just the straight up pale. My bad.
Mm-hmm. And that was one of the hops in it.
Right, and then it also had Mosaic in it. I remember now. Okay.
A variety, yeah.
Getting drunk. ABV 7, IBU 47. It's on tap now in their tap room.
Ooh.
And that's all the information.
Great, I'll drive up there.
Where is Reuben's brew from?
Seattle?
Is it a Seattle
beer? Is
beer?
it a Washington beer? Okay.
Let's see. About.
Yeah, Seattle, Washington. Okay. Brewed and canned by Reuben's Brews, Seattle, Washington is what the can says.
Also opened in 2012.
Oh, okay.
Same as the last two beers.
Yeah. It's a 2012.
Though I remember the last couple of years we've gone to the Portland, or not the Portland, but the Vancouver Brew Fest in Esther Short Park. Reuben's brews are the ones I always like try and scope out because they always are really impressive.
This is
I don't know.
This is a thick beer.
This is like a dessert kind of like you're like just wanting to cap off your stomach and finish. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's a
thick, but
kind of.
It's a hell of a nightcap.
Yeah, but it's kind of flavor thin for being 7%.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have a lot of. It kind of. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's thick, but I don't. Yeah. Not a lot of punch.
Huh.
But Jared touched on something: the brew festival at Esther Short Park.
Yeah. Yeah, I like going there and
Make a point of going.
Yes. Yes.
Say.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I've been to the Portland Brew Fest. It got way too crowded.
Yeah.
Last year we didn't go to the Vancouver Brew Fest. Or no, it was 2 years ago because they had like the big concerts and all that stuff. Yeah, 2 years ago they had like their anniversary party. Tickets were crazy expensive, and it was all about like music and like performances and stuff like that instead of the beers. No, there was one year we skipped 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
we went 2022 and 2024. We didn't go 2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like some big anniversary, so tickets were like super pricey.
But no, it's.
But yeah, Reuben's brews are always there, and I'm always looking for them because everyone I've had of Reuben's brews I've been pretty impressed with. I don't know, maybe as this one goes down and saturates my tongue with its flavor profile, it'll change. But right off the top, it's not really doing a lot. It smells nice. It's very, very hazy, as it states. It's a hazy.
Yeah.
A very.
Give them points for that.
Yeah. It definitely does not lie. But the whole crush culture, you're supposed to be able to just chug it. I don't know. I guess you could. It's not really harsh. It's easy drinking.
It's like it's missing something.
It almost reminds me of a certain Colorado brewery that is making, I guess, high alcohol crushable beers.
Which I still
few Felgen.
Oh yeah.
Christ.
Funny.
Those beers are good.
I don't know. I still don't like that term, crushable. I think it's
I don't think
just
it's
kind of
crushable.
dumb. Like, I don't know.
Let's be honest. Frat boys are not drinking beer. They're drinking fucking hard seltzer or twisted iced tea. Like, I don't know any frat boys
truly
that drink beer.
Well, now like
frat boys, period. But
there's grocery stores with like whole sections dedicated to like 24 packs of Truly. That's what the kids are drinking these days. Like the 30 packs of Rainier, they're going to us old men. You're not gonna see like a 20-something buying a 30-pack of Rainier.
I mean, if you put vodka into Sprite, it's like meh, and that's basically like, well, I'll just drink a fucking Truly. It's basically Sprite with alcohol in it. As like that's I'm guilty of that. Not that I'm guilty of that, but like when I was a kid, I drank screwdrivers and Jack and Coke.
Yeah,
I didn't drink
mixing some basics. Yeah,
but, whatever. Kids are kids. Make them alcoholics young. Get it quickly in their veins. Truly, White Claws, doing the alcohol.
Well, it's kind of the thing. It's the kids aren't necessarily doing that.
Well, they're definitely not buying beer.
Right.
Yeah. Unless it's a hazy. I think that's the hazy segment is for the younger crowd, but it's bled into the older crowd, and now it's overflowed the market. I mean, I do appreciate a hazy from time to time. It's not like beer style I go for very often. My wife was taking pictures of beers at Costco, like which one should I buy, and I was like, oh, Reuben, yeah, Reuben, because I like the name, because like as I said
Because it
earlier,
reminds you of
like
the sandwich.
yes, and I absolutely want a Reuben, because that sounds really great. But no, like every Reuben's brew that I've had has been fantastic. So I saw that and I was like, yes, please. And I don't regret it. I mean, it's fine. I think so far. I don't know. It's not knocking my socks off by any means, but it's not a bad beer.
I just feel like it's not finished.
I think it's for people that don't like a lot of flavor in their beer. I mean, it has flavor. It's got plenty going on, but it's not quite what I expected. I don't know. And it's weird. It's a 7%. You absolutely cannot tell it's a 7% alcohol beer. It's really easy going. Really easy going beer.
It's thick.
I think I'm just going to stare at it for the rest of the episode.
Yeah. You feeling pretty full?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that can has a very bright profile. It's like a
It is
kind of a ice cream bright orange Neapolitan
Sherbet.
orange on the top.
I think it was
Yeah, it's like an orange
sherbet, yeah, with
strawberry
pink
flavoring.
Yeah, the pink sherbet with a bright orange and yellow umbrella and fruit falling on it.
Mm.
It's funny, but I don't know. It's funny. I'm drinking like these beers that seem like they would be great summer beers as I'm sitting out here in my garage with really cold hands with a heat blanket in my lap. You know, it's cold out here, and I'm drinking these beers that are supposed to be like summer or spring or whatever beers. You know, it's funny.
Well, obviously, crush beers must be because all of Reuben's Brews Crush series are hazy IPAs. And all of them mostly are 7 ABV. There's a couple 6s.
Because the term crushable means it should be drank pretty fast or easy to drink fast, right? I mean, like, this is the beer to get you trashed. I mean, that's kind of what I think. Like, it's crushable. You should just be able to tip the can back or the glass and just chug.
The problem with that is it's too thick. Like, it's like it fills you up, so like I don't want to crush it. Like it's like, whoa, it's a thick beer. Like it's
yeah.
body
I mean, you can't see through it.
It's like
for
drinking,
sure. It's like
fucking drinking cream of wheat or something. It's like
it's the opposite of a stout. It's like so light and cloudy that you can't see through it versus so dark and cloudy you can't see through it. It's funny, the opposition.
It's like chugging orange juice. You don't chug orange juice. And maybe you do.
I feel like if you mixed this with a stout, it'd like curdle. It's so like milky looking. It's so thick. It's funny.
So cloudy, Star Fox should be the game you pair with it.
Yeah.
It's so cloudy.
No kidding.
Final Fantasy VII is what you should pair with it.
Whoa! Oh, I've already paired games with Sky, Children of the Light.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah. What is your video game, Jared?
Well, I'm gonna go with Nick. We talked pre-show, but Nick's because there's an umbrella on it. I mean, everybody knows the Umbrella Corporation. It's the wrong colors, but if you could imagine the Umbrella Corporation rebranding during summer and making orange and yellow instead of red and white, this umbrella would be great. So, Resident Evil, the series.
This beer, I just feel like as I drink it, I can feel the calories apply to my body.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm getting some of that acidy feeling in my esophagus. Like I don't know. This is maybe too kind of citrusy.
It's not
I
even
think.
that. I just feel like it's
Just too much going on.
no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there's too much going on. I think it's just a missed attempt.
Oh, that burp was necessary. Oh, geez, yeah. Woof.
I mean, I honestly think it's missing something. Like, I feel like it's like there's
Maybe a little too smooth. The flavor profile is missing something.
It's just missing something.
Yeah. 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 I mean, so far out of the Reuben brews that I've had,
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a missed.
But
I think the thing that's missing is the drain that I'm going to pour it down.
oh no. Okay, so we know where Nick's going.
I'm kind of with Nick. I feel like it's like they kind of made this. And I just feel like it doesn't really work. And
it's almost like memories of you being a child and like, oh man, Kool-Aid's so good. It has water and like 16 cups of sugar.
No.
And now as an adult, you're drinking the Kool-Aid and it's like, oh, this is just sugar, crunchy bullshit water.
This is where I'm going to comment. It's like Trapdoor's Glowed Up, which is a hazy IPA. It's like you take that and you pour it into a glass and then you take it to the faucet and you put water in it. And then it just like kind of like it's like has that flavor. It still has that body, but it's missing. It's no longer cohesive. It's not like there's something wrong with it. It's like been separated, and I think they thought about it too much. Like there's too much going into this, and they needed to kind of like just. I wouldn't like. I'm surprised that someone thought that this tastes good. Like it's kind of just like not. It's just so.
It doesn't taste bad though.
It doesn't taste bad,
it doesn't
but it's
taste bad.
But I wouldn't buy this, or I wouldn't even like. I wouldn't drink it again. Like I don't really like. It's a. I've had so many of these types of beers that this one just is like it has a hole in it.
My tongue's actually starting to get kind of dry from it. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Someone likes it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Listen, everyone has different tongues. We all have different flavor, like sensors and stuff. Maybe it hits someone more than others, but this one is just like. I
think this is going to make me speak in tongues where I try and cast it into.
I just. It's. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Where's the Chubbs at? My Chubb's here. I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, out of all the Reubens I've had, this is the only one I'd give a thumbs down.
Nick loved it. Nick loved it.
It would be it'd be a little higher.
Yeah, I'd probably give it like if we were doing the MDAB scale, I'd probably give it like a little like angle.
Yeah,
it's not like awful.
It's not awful. It's definitely not great. It's an okay thing.
But on this scale, on the co-op scale, it's a. Where are you at, Nick?
This beer's gonna get our first 0, isn't it?
Maybe.
Nick's gonna give it like 2 thumbs down.
Nick can't give it. He's gonna.
I mean,
he is
I didn't
miserable.
hate it as much as I was playing on, but
you're not gonna drink this ever again. You're not gonna buy this.
No.
You're gonna have to mix it with something. That's what you're gonna have to do.
No, mix it
with some flavor,
some strawberry or something. Cream of
strawberry.
Yeah,
strawberry would actually improve the flavor. I think it would. Yeah, 100%.
I just think it's missing something. It's like someone's homebrew first batch try. It's like, okay, guy, you did a pretty good job, yay! But this is not a beer that you stake your flag in and say, hey, we're gonna sell this. Like it's.
Have some like strawberries and ice and pour some of this in it.
If I made my first homebrew and it tasted
pretty great.
If I made my first homebrew and it tasted like this, I'd be like, oh yeah, I did it. But it's not. It's like it should be called my first homebrew.
I gotta drink some water after that. Yeah, it's like super drying my tongue out. That's weird. Never felt that.
Where you at, Nick? You need your chub.
I know.
Come on, stop. It's a down. You're not going to give it. Why? It's not middling.
Fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going down.
All right. There you are.
I didn't want to
but even then, it's like, I mean, if we gave it like half thumbs, I think it would have a 0.5.
Yeah, I think we all did the MDAB scale. It'd be a little higher. Yeah. But like, listen, we're hardcore. Reuben's Brew. Do better. Listen, we actually are fans of your beers. I've had a lot of your beers.
Oh, I love pretty good. Reuben's.
I think we have done an episode with one other one.
Probably. Yeah,
but
so
this one,
they're always the first one I go for, and if I can sample it, I'm gonna
still show up at Esther Shore Park.
I would say,
please.
But like Jarrett, like this is the first time I've had one of their kind of
summery,
like seasonal rotating
beers.
season.
Yeah.
Usually I have just like one of their standard cans that are actually, they're actual printed regular cans.
I've always had straight up beers. Yeah,
they're like regular series. I've never had one.
Oh, and they're all great.
I've never had one of their like
their beers.
Experimental or seasonal or rotated, whatever they're going to call this series. I've never had one of these, and I feel like I appreciate the experimentation, but it's just like
but if you appreciate like a mild, like citrusy, high alcohol, if you just want to get trashed and be full and not really have a lot of flavor going on,
go to Fruit Force, Juice Force, any of the those beers, higher octane,
Voodoo Ranger,
way better flavor profile, and they'll just blow your brains out. This one is, Jared, I wouldn't recommend this beer. Like,
no,
I'm sorry. No. That's the thumbs down for me. I would not recommend this beer. I know you have to drink them.
I felt
Nick has 3 more of them.
That's right.
It was like I hadn't finished it, and I felt bad giving him a thumbs down. But then I tried to finish it, and it was like, okay, and you know what? Now I actually feel justified. Thumbs down. It was kind of.
They can't all be good, guys. And even a good brewery
it's impossible
can make bad
like
beers.
Perfection.
It's okay. I've had bad beers. I've had bad beers at Trapdoor. Like I know I talk a lot of love, but there's certain beers that the shirt I have, was it with you? I don't know. We went, or maybe with somebody. I think it was Ryan. But I bought a shirt. I love the art of the beer. It's so fucking sick.
Yeah, it wasn't with me. Yeah,
it was right. So I bought this shirt from Trapdoor, but I had the beer. It's fucking awful. But I love the art, so I bought the shirt for the art.
I gotcha.
But the beer is fucking gross. So like, not every they try things, they experiment, and that's their job. That's what they do in these kind of cans, and that's cool. This one I think just doesn't work, and it's fine. And I think it's okay for us to let them know that this one doesn't work. We like your other beers that you've made. We're fans, but this one, I'm surprised this one made it a market. So
earlier you mentioned strawberry. Has there been a company that made like a hazy or any type of beer that has like a strawberry essence,
like a fruity hazy?
Not that I know.
Yeah,
but there's definitely like strawberry sours and stuff. You could pour a sour into that.
I've never seen a strawberry sour. Like any strawberry beer, I've never seen anything like that, and that would be
wasn't
badass.
the one
that
I was just
so
wasn't
good.
The one I just shared with the McFoley? Wasn't that a strawberry beer?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Oh man, you guys!
I just saw McFoley.
I know, but the beer I think the beer is strawberry. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think
but can you buy that anywhere? Probably
no, I don't know. But you can probably get a strawberry sour. Did not 10 Barrel have a strawberry sour?
No.
Are you serious?
Not that I recall. Yeah, 10 Barrel. No, they had like a guava. That was like the most different thing they had. Cucumber.
That was like
raspberry.
Cucumber was like their most popular.
Yeah, but unfortunately, sours aren't the most popular genre. So if you want a sour, it's going to be like $10 a bottle, not a $10 a 6-pack.
Right. Great Divide has a strawberry.
10 Barrel did a strawberry crush.
Oh, strawberry rhubarb would be awesome.
10 Barrel did do a strawberry crush.
Great
sour.
Divide. Lindemans has a strawberry
Limbic.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do a limbic, yeah. I mean,
Oh man, but those are like $14 or $15 a bottle.
But that would
awesome.
really sweeten it up.
Oh man,
yeah, that's something we could have got like 15 years ago in Gresham. But.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, absolutely.
Still get it now. It's just fucking arm and a leg.
It's just expensive as hell. The lambics are so expensive, but they're so good.
Shay can get it for his discount. He bought me one for my birthday.
Or if Tony Death wants to be a bro.
Tony Death, be a bro. Tony Death ain't got no...
He doesn't listen to this podcast. No, he doesn't. No.
He could send us some Victory Berry Monkey from Victory Brewing.
Oh, man. Victory? I've heard of Victory Brewing.
Yeah, well, we had it at Odom.
Yeah.
Victory, not Victory 23 or whatever it's called.
No, not
Victory.
Victor 23.
Oh, Victor.
That's different. Yeah,
okay, so my bad.
But
all right,
that was back in the day when.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back when.
That's when you put on your old voice, struggling to push oxygen out of your lungs.
That was back when we actually had decent East Coast breweries like Victory and Southern Tier that actually had West Coast distribution, but things have changed. That's too bad.
Well, as Jared said, this is probably the first beer that got a 0, like a full negative chub. Like you were so not attractive, we got floppy, not hoppy.
Yeah. If we could do middle thumbs, I think it'd probably have like a half.
Maybe.
Like maybe
enough.
Maybe,
we'd probably have 3/4.
Yeah.
Each of us 3/4 and get it like a half chub. It'd probably be a half chub, but we don't. But it's still bad. That's still a bad score, Jared. That's not a good score.
Yeah, it is. I know. I'm not a big hazy fan, and this hazy is one that didn't do much for me at all.
Good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. It's not. Listen, it's drinkable.
It's not a bad beer. It's not bad. It's
like you can drink it. It'll get you drunk.
It's doable, but
it's just there's no.
I'm not gonna go and.
There's no redeeming.
Hey, try this out.
There's no redeeming features about it. Like it just doesn't ask. There's nothing about it that makes you say, keep drinking me.
Yeah.
No, the only thing is like. It's the level of regret you have drinking it.
Nick is completely disposed of this. He's like, no.
I feel so bad.
The rest is going in the garbage
can. Like, at least Jared was able to share one with me. Poor Nick has to drink 3 more of these somehow.
Yeah, he has 3 more. He has to. You must.
I mean, he could give him. Gift him to Aaron and Dave. You know.
Yeah. That's true. Maybe they have different opinions.
Wrap
It'd be
it up.
kind of interesting to see.
Wrap it up as a gift, and then give it to Aaron. And then, like on Couch Co-op, Aaron will say, like on his little thing, "I loved this beer that Nick gave me," and then it's like, "Oh, there you go."
Yeah.
I've never had a beer dry my tongue out so much. Like I feel like my tongue's just gonna like start flopping around all weird.
Happy birthday, Aaron! Misery loves company.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely not Reuben's best for certain. Yeah.
$100. If you gave it to Aaron and Dave, I bet they say they love it. Like that's
I don't know about
that's
that.
That's just the nature of the beast.
I don't think they'd hate it. I mean, we don't. Well, Ian and I don't hate it.
I don't really like
Nick
it
does.
though.
Nick hates it. Yeah.
Well,
Nick has like a pure hate.
I think I hate it. I think I dislike it more than Nick. I think Nick just is guilty about disliking it.
Oh, interesting.
I don't like it. Like I don't.
Funny. Yeah.
I don't think it's redeemable in any way. I think it's
there's not much going on. Yeah.
Like I don't. I'm not trying to hate
somebody
it.
thought it was good.
I'm not trying to
Put
hate
it in
it.
a can.
I'm not trying to like but I'm just like this is not a beer that you sell to people. In my opinion,
but this is in Costco. People are going to buy it in mass.
It's wild. I saw it at Total Wine the other day. Like I told you, it's like I like it. Like this is out there. It's like okay, all right.
Well, did anybody look it up? What are the reviews of this thing?
I don't know. we could be completely off, just totally wrong. Jump on the
I
we don't usually jump on the
know.
Untapped. Sometimes we used to.
Or the.
Well, we're just gonna
Beer
keep
Advocate.
recording. I'm gonna pop another beer. Cleanse my palate. But yeah, like Jared, let us know. What is it? What is
It has
Untapped?
a 4 on Untapped. 4 out of 5.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying. Listen, everyone has a tongue that's different. Everyone eats meat or doesn't, is a vegan or does this or that. Like
It has 87 on Beer Advocate.
Yeah, that's why I say,
Like-
Jared or Nick, bring your Reuben's brews tomorrow and give them to Dave. I'm just curious what they think. And they'd be like, "This is wonderful," and I'm like,
On beer and brewing.com, they gave it a 92%.
"Hey, Jared, sit on it for a
Maybe
while.
we don't-
Sit on it for a while, and then drink it later. Like sit on it for like a while, and just like then drink it later and come back to it." And
I
just, like,
got 2 more cans.
I know, just sit on 'em.
Maybe
Sit on 'em.
on a warm day, which we won't get this week. I'll crack open. I think I'll wait until it's hot out, and I'm
just sit on
just off of work.
sit on it for a month.
I'm
or so.
tired.
Just a month or so.
and
Sit on it, and then like crack
Maybe
it
it's
open.
a moment beer. You have to be in the moment of like, I'm desperate to have something other than
But
water
I'm
on my tongue.
curious. I'm curious. Like,
I don't know. Huh. People are rating it really high. Yeah,
That's wild.
That's funny. Yeah, we are absolutely having the opposite experience.
And this beer's been around since late 2016.
oh,
What has this beer?
According to
Wow.
Beer
What's-
Advocate.
What's the can?
Huh.
What's the? I can't even find the canning date on this.
Oh, I'm sure it's very, very recent. It's
That's
it's
Costco.
got to
The other
be.
one was recent.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
These guys are. Maybe we got a bad batch. I don't know. No, it
I
couldn't
don't-
be
I
because
don't
like
feel like it's-
because
no, it
Nick has a
feels
different.
fine.
Nick's batch is probably different than our batch, and Nick is feeling the same
Could
thing.
be.
Yeah. Oh man, my tongue is so dry. That's so weird.
No, it's like the aftertaste is just lingering and
Yeah, it just like sucks the life out of your tongue.
What are people
crazy.
saying about it? Like, what do they say that?
I'm not reading.
Oh, you're
I
not-
already closed the window.
you
I'm
closed
not
it?
reading the reviews. I just saw the numbers.
I was just
I
like,
was like,
greatest.
so-
So good. Yeah, all right.
it's like you bit into a lemon, the citrusy part, and you're shocked. And that's how I felt with the reviews.
Here we go.
Hmm.
Oh, you motherfucker. You fuck you phone.
Fuck you too.
Oh, so that's what the review says. That was a crazy
No.
review.
Ruben.
So
He pops in your mouth. Fuck you. Fuck you,
Yeah,
dude.
what are you even doing? Who
I had
wrote
a
that
review
review?
up, and I was about ready to read it, and then a Papa Bad came up.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Classic.
Here we go.
You must
So
have
try
an
this again.
iPhone.
Let's get one. Wait.
No, I don't. It's Samsung.
I know, I was joking.
Hey, throw out the name of the guy on Untapped. Are you on Untapped?
No, I'm on Beer Advocate.
Throw out the guy on Beer Advocate who's reviewing this. What's the name of the guy? Is it
Beer
Schwarmy?
Hunter 2309.
What is it?
Or
Beer-
230. Beer Hunter 2309
All
from
right.
Washington.
Oh, is he a monster hunter too?
Probably an asshole hunter.
Doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
Anywho, this is and I say this is an delicious offering from a excellent. I know I'm sitting here criticizing.
Yeah, I know it should be
English.
an excellent. I gotcha.
Yes, from a
Lots of
excellent
grammatical issues.
From a excellent Northwest brewery. Lots of citra, fragrance, and taste. Great mouthfeel and well balanced for a hazy Northeast style IPA. If you have not tried this and see it offered out at Costco, get the 4-pack. Maybe get the whole lot. So worth it. And this was in September 5th, 2020.
Oh, wow. So it has been around for a while.
And so it was a rating of a 4.57.
So this beer is somehow
so this was a 4. The smell was a 4.5.
This beer has surfed along, getting good grades from people, and we're the first group of brothers to come along and be like, this beer is not good.
So on this show, how many hazies have been overachievers?
Oh, I don't know. I have to look. I'll go.
Like, Nick, we don't have to answer that.
No, I can look.
That's fine.
Nick, read some other reviews, and I'll look at the.
Yeah.
So,
like, I don't know. Maybe we just don't like hazies as
wordy
a group.
review. It's the rest of it is just numerical ratings.
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like I should be defending Reuben's because I've loved so many of their beers, and then this one I just can't stand behind. I don't hate it. There's nothing positive I can really point out about it for me. There is not. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah. I mean,
every beer can't be for everyone. I'm just kind of surprised that all three of us gave it the same rating. That doesn't happen very often.
I just don't think it's very good.
Often.
I mean, we just did the delicious hazy IPA, and I think we kind of like that one. I'm trying to find the thumbs, the chubs.
What's the hazy?
Yeah, we did. One of the last episodes we did together was the delicious hazy IPA.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much.
I think that was a positive episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's funny. I still remember before I even knew hazies were a thing. Like I saw one of my friends ordered something, and I was like, why did you order orange juice? He was like, oh, it's a hazy IPA. I'm like, huh? Why does it look like orange juice, bruh?
He's a Beastie Boys fan.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think we're collectively we've ever hated on hazies. I think this is just not a good beer, and I'm surprised that people like it. Comes with the territory. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I wish I liked it more. I do. Because, I mean,
the fact that it's been around since 2020, that's fucking wild.
Yeah. Blech. But I think this episode has gone long enough. Let's start the closing.
Oh, 2016. Jared wants to take his hoppy to the floppy.
Yeah,
well, I feel like at this point we're just trying to find reasons why we dislike the beer.
I get it. But it is
interesting. We don't need to drag it on any longer.
You're right. You're 100% right.
Beating a dead horse.
Right.
Yes. That horse.
Sometimes you just got to beat that horse.
Now I really want a Reuben.
Beat that horse cock.
All right. Yes, this is the first 100% down thumbs. We had what is it? Glass Menagerie was the game, and we're your
Resident Evil series.
Oh, Resident
Glass
Evil.
Menagerie.
Sorry, that was the last episode.
You're thinking like an episode ago.
Yeah, man. My bad. We're on Resident Evil. My bad. Oh. I mean, does it really matter?
So while this may be my third beer tonight, this is Ian's question mark.
It is like my 6th or 7th, 8th. I don't know. I've had a few beers. Come on, let me be. Alcoholic's got alcohol. Yes, and I'm the guy who's in charge.
Yeah. Run this boat.
Anyway.
The sailboat's crashing.
Thanks to Jared. Thanks to Nick for joining me here on the couch. You know, We are just a small little. I mean, we're a huge podcasting conglomerate. We have multiple podcasts. We do a lot of cool things. But this show is a little small, little dainty thing that we do, and we
side note.
Yeah, a little side note.
Homebrew.
Little side note. Little side hustle. Little side bitch.
It'd be nice to hear if you enjoy it or think it's just completely stupid. But whatever.
Oh, we get.
I think it'd be fun. Opinions are funny.
We get about as much views as Blank as a Fart, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Which Blank as a Fart? Why don't you push that, huh?
No.
Push that fart right out.
I don't want to. Fuck David.
No,
Lynch.
Twin Peaks. No, Blank as a Fart. Podcast.
Drink beer. No? Drink beer every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're on.
Beer is wonderful.
Drink beer every day.
We're on
every day.
We're a podcast. We're on all the platforms. You can find us also on youtube.com/milkmanpictures, where you can find all the podcasts that we do. Couch Co-op, Blank as a Fart, Milkman and Reverend. You know, we got
all
a lot
of them.
We got a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun content as friends, and you know, I love you guys.
Watch some stupid douchebag makes beers.
Oh, we also have we have a
there's
show.
even JCVD stuff.
Well, we don't do the JCVD stuff, but we do have a show. So the show Lord Beerstro beer mixer blender thing. I'm sorry, what is it called? That's just a show. We don't make that a podcast because it's kind of a visual thing. You have to watch it.
Very visual.
Yeah. So, but you can watch Nick mix two disgusting beers.
Perform magic.
Perhaps two disgusting beers and hopefully make a good tasting beer. It's such a fun experiment, and usually
what's the success ratio?
And usually
make
there's
two wrongs into a right.
Usually, well, the success ratio is everyone sitting in the comments, watching and commenting as he gets more and more trashed. It's like one of the greatest things. The problem is I don't think people quite understand or accept how fun it is, and like I try to get more and more people to just sit in. Like we had Tony Death and Ryan on for an episode. It was great. Everyone's just talking shit as Nick just drinks a shitty mixed beer, and like I think you like that one, but
Preston's life,
but it's fun. It's a fun thing to do.
Looks for sharp objects to
they mix wine. They mix like a red and a white, and they make a rosé. That's what we're doing. We're mixing a shitty into a urine. I don't know. I don't know really what, but it's fun. It's 100% fun. That's Lord Beerstro's beer blender.
3 more cans of Reuben's CitraCrush.
That's Lord Beerstro's beer blender. You can find that on youtube.com/milkmanpictures. It has his own playlist. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's just a bunch of boys hanging out getting drunk while Nick gets really drunk.
Apologies in advance.
It's fun to watch, though. It's great. I don't think people understand it. They're going to respect it, but I think it's beautiful.
That's their problem.
It's art. It's art. It's art in its highest form. Anyway, for Couch Co-op, I'm Ian. I want to thank Jared and Nick again for being on the couch. For Couch Co-op, what do we say?
A beer excellent with each other.
Stay hoppy, not floppy.
That's right. Stay hoppy, not floppy, baby.
So stupid.